What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here with your Toshi update. I hope you're holding Toshi because we're going to the absolute freaking moon, guys. I've been covering Toshi here ever since about 3 months ago. I actually didn't get in early on this coin. I got in around here about 3 months ago, and I've been, I got in for a reason because we're looking very bullish. And I said, we'll break out of this pennant eventually, and we did. So I'm going to talk in this video of where I see Toshi going to next, right? Short term, long term, why I'm bullish, and what targets to see here for Toshi moving forward. Okay, and if you want to buy Toshi, you want to trade it, and as well as other coins, our lower cap, you can check out BitUnix. I'll put in the pinned comment. The reason why I really like BitUnix is because you guys are able to get these rewards every single month. So they give me these campaigns every single month, and you basically get rewarded by 2 ways. One, depositing. Even like, let's say you use my link this month, you can deposit and get this type of reward again next month. So that's what I love about BitUnix. It gives you guys, multiple rewards each month. So you can deposit and you just got to trade once and you can get the reward here based on the amount that you deposit up to 300 bucks. And then the second type is the trading volume. So based on how much you trade, right, based on the volume, you can get up to 400 bucks. So take advantage of that. This one ends October 3rd, but again, there'll be another one in October. And even if you use this, you get the rewards for this, you'll be able to get the rewards and participate for the one in October to November. All right, so I'll be in the pinned comment. And taking a look here at Toshi, we can see on the monthly, starting with the monthly, right? Because this is a beautiful monthly candle. We're not done yet. We still have 9 days here. If you're watching this today, tomorrow it might be 8 days or 7 days. But if we close here, above the pennant, which I believe we will, get this confirmation breakout. What I believe what's happening now, and you can't really see it here on the monthly, but I believe what's happening on the weekly is kind of clear, right? We're coming back down to basically retest that top of the pennant or this big point of control, which makes sense. Why? Because you can see how much resistance Toshi had here. Boom, and then boom, right? This is a heavy resistance. Toshi's the biggest point of control because this is also where Toshi, after it broke all-time highs, it came down here, consolidated for 3 months, and then it collapsed. Okay, and then we recovered, and then we got rejected at the same price point where it collapsed back down. But what's the bullish thing here? We put in the higher low, and we came down and bounced exactly in the 618. You see that? So this is a bullish pendant. This is a bullish rising pendant where, we're in this pendant, but we're putting in higher lows, right? Higher lows until we finally break it. So this is a very bullish structure. Now, what's crazy here, and not a coincidence, is the fact that when we pump up here, Toshi came exactly to my Fibonacci target. And look, I have the same Fibonacci on Toshi here for months now. On my live streams, it's the same thing, and you can see how we wick all the way up here exactly to my Fibonacci target at 0.23, and it's definitely not a coincidence that we stop right there, and now we're pulling back, right? We're already halfway pulling back here, and I believe we're ultimately pulling back to basically bounce off of this level. So Toshi, short term, I'm more bearish, because I believe we'll probably consolidate, pull back into this level, this big point of control here for Toshi. So if you do have a big drop, I would say the lowest here could possibly goes around 00069. If we have a big drop, right? Somewhere in the middle here would be around 00075 around here, right? But this is healthy for Toshi, and I would expect it to do this if it is bullish, because basically we zoom in here even more, right? We have to build support at this massive resistance point of control target right here, which that range basically is, we already came here, we already wicked to it right here at 00079, but it doesn't mean we can come down lower and fill in these gaps here more and build some more support. So from 00079, I would say all the way to 00073, 72 around here is a big target for Toshi to possibly come down, consolidate, flip as support, and then we can make that next move up to put in some new highs, right? But overall, Toshi's looking great. If we look here also at the MAs, you can see usually when you have this huge pump outside of the MAs here, this is on the daily, we usually come back and pull back, just like right here, right? We had this massive pump, kind of like where we're at right now. Massive pump. But look, we eventually pulled back for multiple days, just consolidating, pulled back, right? It became resistance. But then now we finally broke it. And then now most likely, it can be support once we come near. So that this could be another hint to where Toshi can be bottoming out if we do consolidate and pull back for the next coming weeks. Could be around where the 25, the 50 MA, and the 21. The 21 is blue, the 25 is yellow, and the 50 is teal. Okay, if you look here at the weekly, also very bullish because we bounced on that 25 MA. Right, we get that flip right here on the 21, flipping the 25, which is bullish. And then we bounce on that 21, boom, right? The 25 to 21, boom, right there. So I wouldn't expect this to come down this low here based on the weekly, but on the daily for sure, we can definitely touch that 21, 25 on the daily. Just the weekly is more macro. Maybe eventually we will in months to come. But I believe this is the boost that we need here to eventually come to our higher targets. And again, I've been having this measured moves here, the measured move here for basically months now. And we finally broke out of this pendant, which means the measure move is going to be fulfilled very soon. And I believe this is happening all in correlation with the altcoin season and the finale of this bull market, where altcoins in a very short period of time just takes off. We're just going to see up only season, just going vertical. And this measure move brings us exactly to the 618, which kind of aligns with my Fibonacci at the 618 is at 0.15. So a penny and a half. I'm not saying that's going to be the absolute top for Toshi, which, I mean, from right now, it's basically a 18x, right? From where I bought it, where I started covering Toshi, it would be like a 38x, which is crazy, right? And again, a lot of people bought lower, all the way down here, so you're probably up a ton. But even though I bought Toshi 3 months ago, I still think that even right now you're still not late, honestly, because this coin, I mean, I just showed you Toshi can definitely do an 18x, at least a 10x, at least a 10x. The reason why I believe that is not just based on the charts, which the charts tell me that it will do something like that, but also based fundamentally. Toshi is already on Coinbase. Hence why you can see why it had this massive explosion here in the past. And right, when retail starts flooding in, the #1 app is going to be Coinbase. And having Toshi on there, also being part of Base, which we know Coinbase is going to be pushing out like crazy, the Base ecosystem, it's going to be it already is one of the top meme coins on Base, but I think it's going to grow even more in market cap, being on Coinbase. So I think Toshi is set up perfectly. The charts look perfectly. And it's just a lot of good hints. It's also a coin that's not too low cap and not too high cap. It's like perfect right in the middle, right where you want to be. And, don't let the fact that this is a meme coin kind of basically, bring you away from it. It kind of, try to make you ignore it, because like a lot of meme coins can make you a lot of money, guys. You have to be open-minded to meme coins. You just got to know when to exit. And that's why I share these Fibonacci targets here, so I can kind of help you guys, because I'm going to be sharing when I exit out of Toshi and other meme coins. So hope you guys like the update. If you guys want to check out more updates like this, comment another coin I'll give you an update on. And if you're a Toshi fan, definitely follow. I'll be bringing you guys more Toshi updates. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.